Hi everyone. Sorry I didn't update yesterday. I'm gonna tell you right now why that is. So I had to go in for my third beta draw, and the my fertility clinic is an hour drive for me, and I asked them if there was any way I could go closer, which I really don't like doing, but I have a job and I have kids, so I can't just drive out to Brighton, which is an hour away, all the time just for a blood draw. So so they said okay, but they said, just keep in mind that like the lab sometimes, they always get my my results to me like right away, but like these clinics, they don't. So anyway, so I went in and I got out of work early because we were overstaffed, and I went to Quest, which is the lab, and I got my blood drawn at like 9 a.m. and at like my doctor's office called me a couple hours later, not long, just a little while later, and they asked if I got it done, and I said yes I did, and they said okay, we're gonna call the lab and we're gonna like bother them. So I waited and waited, and it was about 2:30 maybe, and my doctor's office called me back and said, we're not going to get the results today because the Quest just sent the results to get like, they sent the blood to get, whatever, at like 2. So I was pretty irritated because I'm like, really? I mean, it said stat on it. I guess stat, means different things to different people. But I know my doctor's office wants me to come out there, but I really can't drive an hour just for a blood draw when I have like a job and it's like last minute. So anyway, so I left my phone on me today at work, which we're not supposed to do, but I kept my phone out and waited, and they did call, and my doctor's office called, and my beta is 5:50, which is a doubling time of like 44 hours. So it doubled quicker than it did the first time. So the first time at 12 DPO, it was 90, and at 15 DPO 3 days later, it was 260. And today, or yesterday, which was 2 days later, it was 550. So we are doing good, and they have scheduled me for an ultrasound on Wednesday. I think what they're just looking for to make sure it's in the right spot, and to make sure to see how many, which I'm assuming will probably just be one with levels like that. And because they really did only see one follicle when we did my IUI, but my dermoid cyst does shadow things, so you just never know. But I'm happy. I'm feeling a little more confident right now to know that my levels are doubling. I'm excited, even though I know in the ultrasound it's just going to be a little, dot. I'm just excited to get this done. And I get to talk to the doctor, but my doctor, which is the female doctor, was booked. So they asked if I would see a guy, Dr. Ayer, and I said that was fine. So I don't really know what he's going to talk to me about, but I know that I'm going to get an ultrasound. So I'm really excited. I'm real happy. Feeling more confident, just a little like weight off my shoulders to know that the betas are good. And I just wanted to update you guys with that, and I will definitely update on Wednesday after I have the ultrasound. So I will talk to you guys later. Again. Real quick, I forgot to mention when I was recording a minute ago, they did call and tell me that my TSH level was low, which I know can indicate, like, if it's low enough, can indicate hyperthyroidism. And they said it's not low enough for her. She's going to draw it again in a month, so I'm not terribly worried. But it really does explain a lot of my symptoms that I had been having. I don't know if I think I talked about it in previous videos, that I had a lot of hot flashes, a lot of heart palpitations. It's been going on for a long time. I think this has been a problem for me for a while, but my TSH level is never like super duper low, and it's like just high enough to like not make them, worry or whatever. So, but anyway, I just wanted to mention that. And, I mean, I was, of course, what does that mean? But I'm talked to them about it, and I'm not really worried about it. But if anyone has any experience with that, just let me know. So anyway, that's all, and I will get back to you guys on Wednesday.